Hi, I'm Mark from eReplacementParts.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the throttle lever spring on your Honda HRX217 lawnmower. I'll get started by removing the two screws that secure the lever cover. Next, I'll remove the tension spring and loosen the nut that secures the change cable. With the nut loose, I can pull the change cable away from the handle. Next, I'll remove the nut that secures the change lever and the throttle lever to the handle. Now I want to remove the change lever as an assembly. There's a spring inside of this lever, so you don't want to let the tension come off of that spring if you can avoid it. And the change lever spring. Next, I'll remove this bracket that goes between the change lever and the throttle lever. It's held in place with a single bolt on the back side. Now I'll pull the throttle cable away from the throttle lever. And now I can go ahead and remove the throttle lever spring. Now I'll begin reassembly. I'll start by reinstalling the new throttle lever spring, followed by the throttle lever. Now I'll thread the end of the throttle cable into the throttle lever. Now I'll reinstall the bracket. I'll thread the bracket over the stud, and then I want to make sure that the C-shaped end on the end of the throttle lever fits over the tab on the bracket. With that all in place, I'll resecure it with the screw, but I only want to tighten the screw hand tight at this point. Next, I'll install the change lever spring, followed by the change lever assembly. When I put the change lever assembly back on, I need to make sure that this tab on the change lever lines up with the hole on the bracket. Then I'll push all this towards the handle and secure it with the nut. Now that we've tightened up the nut that secures the levers to the handle, I can go back to the bolt that attaches the bracket to the handle and tighten it up. Now I'll slide the change cable back up into the bracket on the handle and tighten it up. And resecure the tension spring. Now I'll replace the levered cover and secure it with the two screws. And now you know how to replace the throttle lever spring on your Honda HRX217 lawnmower. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to leave a comment or ask us a question.